Hello everybody, welcome back to Steve's Gear. Today we're going to look at another knife out of my collection. I'm sad to say it's one that I don't really carry. Nothing against the knife, I just happen to have maybe one too many. So this one I hope to toss into the rotation sometime soon. But today we're going to take a look at the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. So like I said, this one's been in the box for a while. It's a little bit older of a model. I'll kind of tell you why in a minute. But yeah, if you want to take a look at the box, as you can tell, it's a little scratched up from floating around for a while. But still everything original should be here intact. So we'll set the knife aside. Mine came with a little Spyderco sticker. I like stickers, so that's cool. Then it comes with a little bit of a product information and warranty guide. Spyderco has a pretty nice warranty on theirs. And this is one of the ones out of Golden, Colorado, which is also really nice. So yeah, we'll kind of take a look at the knife. I think quite a few people, if you're into knives and stuff, you've probably heard about this. But if you're in the market for something, this is a great knife. We're going to compare it to some other knives here in a minute, and I'll kind of tell you how I came across this one. So yeah, this one is the kind of just the black on black one, black blade, black handles. But these could be had in, multiple handle colors, a couple different kind of blade colors, a couple different blade shapes, blade steels. And there's a pretty big aftermarket for these too. So, you can get custom handles, all types of stuff for these things. It's kind of got that spider hole that they're known for. A little bit of branding on the blade, a little bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah, this one is the S30V version, which I don't think they even make anymore. I could be incorrect, but I think Spyderco has moved to the S45VN for the Paramilitary 2. And I think you can also get it nowadays in the CPM crew wear, which is actually one that I wouldn't mind picking up sometime. But a really nice looking knife. The ergonomics on it are, I think, some of the best. I don't have huge hands, but it's got a couple different grips. So I mean, if you kind of grip it, kind of like this, really good grip. I can get my whole hand on it. It's got that nice little ramp up with the jumping right there. You can get a really good purchase on that for some, some chopping or some slicing or whatever. But if you want to do a little bit more finer work, you can choke up right there, a little bit of jumping underneath the blade. You can choke up right there, and you can get a lot more precision work if you're doing something a little more precise, which I think makes it a really nice ergonomics. The pocket clip is highly adjustable. I mean, you can go 4 positions, so you can go tip up, tip down, left, right. Which is really nice, and it's a deep carry. It has the compression lock on the back, which is also really nice. Super smooth. I mean, it just falls no problem. Easy deployment. Now I am left-handed, and even though I use the knife mostly right-handed, don't ask me why, but I do find I have a little bit more hard time, if I have it open, with the lock. I can still easily manipulate it, but I do find it's a little less easy to use with the left hand, but still easily be doable. I just feel like it's a little bit more comfortable if you use it on the right hand, but I'm sure you get used to either way. So we'll kind of compare it to some other blades. I'll go over a little bit of specs. Overall length on this thing is 8.25 inches. It has a blade length of 3.44 inches. And they do account for this little bit here is in the blade length. So the actual cutting edge is 3 inches even. So when I was looking at this knife, I originally had the Tenacious. So I've had this Tenacious for a long time. Probably one of my first purchases, besides, like some really inexpensive Gerber knives, or, we're talking like, long time ago, picking up $10 Kershaws and $10, Gerbers and stuff. So I picked up this Tenacious, used it for a long time. As you can tell, I mean, it's, you know, still got a lot of stuff stuck on the blade, and it's pretty dirty, but I used this for a long time. And at one point I kind of wanted to step up a little bit, and I like Spyderco because I got used to using this one, and I thought, you know, I'm going to get a different Spyderco. So I went on YouTube and watched some videos and, you know, did different things and read a few articles and stuff, and I decided on this Paramilitary 2. And if you kind of compare the two, they are fairly similar in size. You know, so it was kind of an easy transition. I will say that in my opinion, the ergonomics on the Paramilitary 2 are far superior than the Tenacious. Nothing against the Tenacious. I mean, I still carry it from time to time as it is now, but I do prefer this one. We'll throw in another kind of classic knife. You know, we'll throw in the Osborne 940 by Benchmade. As you can see, the Paramilitary 2 does have a little bit longer handle. Blade size, I mean, I think you get a little bit more cutting edge on the Osborne. As far as thicknesses go, they are fairly similar in thicknesses. Paramilitary 2 is a little bit thicker in the handle. It's actually pretty almost identical to the Tenacious. So if you have a Tenacious, I mean, it fits your hand well, then Paramilitary 2 will be about the same thickness. And then just for comparison's sake, also a good knife, the Ontario Rat 1. You know, you can kind of compare that in size-wise. You know, fairly similar in handle length, pretty close to same handle length as the Rat 1. You know, also pretty comparable in thickness. The Rat 1's just a little bit thicker. So in your hand, if the Rat 1 fits well, the Paramilitary 2 will probably be a good fit for you. Those are just a couple similar knives that I thought would kind of compare good with the Paramilitary 2. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot more for the video. Like I said, if you pick one up these days, I think you'll probably end up getting one in the S45VN. I don't know all the differences between the two steels. From what I understand, the S45VN is a little bit stronger and has a little bit better corrosion resistance. As far as edge retention goes, I think they're pretty similar. But S30V is just a steel that I'm kind of comfortable with, so I'm fine with having this one. I got quite a few Benchmades in that steel, and you know, I've kind of learned how to sharpen it, and so I'm comfortable with it. I would like to pick up maybe one someday in that CPM Crewwear. I kind of find that blade still interesting for me personally. But yeah, I mean, I just kind of want to put this video out here so you take a look at it. You know, if you were like me in the past and you were looking to upgrade, you know, from something, I don't think you can go wrong with this one. Spyderco's got a big collection of knives, so you know, there's lots to choose from. But I mean, if you're from the knife community, this is probably, you know, kind of a staple. You know, it's one that a lot of people have heard of, but you know, there's a lot of people out there like me, you know, years ago when I didn't know anything about them, and so I just kind of want to put that out there. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. You know, if you have a different version, let me know which one you got. Let me know what blade steel you have, if you like it. Let me know how you like that compression lock. It's the only knife I have that has that style compression lock, so I don't have a ton of experience with it. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys later.